Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christine Kugler and I'm currently a professional dancer on board Royal Caribbean's Ovation of the Seas. And in today's video, I'm going to bring you along to meet the other dancers in my amazing cast. I made the same video on Odyssey of the Seas with my last cast, so I figured I'd bring you guys along to meet the incredible dancers that make up the Ovation of the Seas theater cast. We are the dancers that are performing in the Royal Theater. We are performing Live Love Legs and The Beautiful Dream every week on board the Ovation of the Seas. I asked them all a few questions so that you guys can get to know them better, and make sure you guys follow them on their socials, which will be linked down in the description below. Alright, let's get started and meet the dancers. The first question is just a little introduction. What's your name, where are you from, and how many contracts have you done?
My name is LJ, I am from Melbourne, Australia, and this is my 5th contract.
Hi, my name is Claudia. I'm from Kentucky in the US of A, and this is my first contract.
And I'm Caitlin, doing this interview twice. This is my 2nd contract. I was with Chrissy K on Odyssey, and I'm still from Sydney, Australia.
Hi, I'm JT. I'm from the Gold Coast, Australia. I am 23 years old now, and this is my 3rd contract.
My name is Cassidy Richardson. I am from Sydney, Australia, and this is my 4th contract.
Hi, my name's Eve. I'm from Scotland, and this is my 3rd contract.
Hey there, my name is Christine Kugler. I am originally from Miami, Florida, but I also grew up in South Georgia, and this is my 2nd contract.
Hi, I'm Tassie Bell. I am 24 years old and I'm from Sydney, Australia, and this is my 1st Royal contract, but yes, 3rd overall.
Hi, I'm Carrie. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and this is my 1st contract.
I'm Katie. I'm from Sydney, Australia, and this is my 1st contract as well.
My name's Liam. I'm from Brisbane, Australia, and this is my 1st contract.
Hi, my name's Abhi. I'm from India, but I'm born and raised in New Zealand, and I live in Sydney, so rule of 3. It's my 1st contract, my yellow card.
Hello, this message is for Christine. Christine, I love you and I miss you, and thank you for giving me something to do at home. For everybody out there, hello, my name is Dawson. I am from Texas. I'm reporting to you live from Texas with all of my emotional support buddies. And I am currently not on the Ovation of the Seas, obviously, for some medical reasons. However, when I was on the Ovation of the Seas with Christine just a little bit ago, it was my 5th contract.
I'm Spencer David William John Taylor. I'm from Vancouver, Canada. This is my 4th .75 contract.
Lachlan Imber from Sydney, Australia. This is my 2nd contract.
I'm Matthew. I'm from England, and I have done, I think, 16, just over, 10 years this year. Yeah, 16.
I didn't know that.
Jojo, Canada, and this is my 4th contract.
What is your favorite show to perform? Live Love Legs or The Beautiful Dream?
My favourite show is The Beautiful Dream.
Honestly, this is so basic, but I really like them both for different reasons. Like, Legs is so much fun to perform, and it's fun to be in the feathers and everything, but Dream is more like a dancey moment where you can like really enjoy and live your life.
Yeah, I always say that Dream feels good, but Legs is what I want to be doing.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Dream. I thought it was gonna be Legs, but no, Dream.
Definitely Dream. My favorite show to perform is The Beautiful Dream.
My favorite show to perform on this ship is definitely The Beautiful Dream. It is so emotional to do as a performer and also just to see out into the audience. Also, the costume is absolutely stunning, and the music, the choreography, yeah, that's just my favorite show to perform.
Live Love Legs, but I love the Dream as well.
I like both equally, and I think I like the contrast of the two because they're so different, and like each week we get a little bit of both, so I like the balance between the two.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I will say though, I'm gonna miss Dream more than Legs, but I love both.
I second that.
Probably Live Love Legs. It's a bit close, but I'm gonna say Legs just because I like feeling hot.
Live Love Legs, hands down. I really love commercial dancing. Like someday I want to dance on tour, so like it just aligns with everything.
What is my favorite show to perform? My favorite show to perform is hard to answer because the 2 shows that we have, Live Love Legs and The Beautiful Dream, are the best. And each individually are amazing, perfect, and beautiful. But I will say I've been wanting to do a show like Live Love Legs for a long time, so I give the point to Live Love Legs.
Legs.
Live, love, legs.
Definitely dreams. Legs is a lot of commercial and there's a lot going on, so yeah, dreams.
That's tough. I do so much more in legs. It's a lot more like action, but like I love Dream. Dreams is so fun, and nice, and easier for me.
What's something you can't live without on a ship?
My toe stretchers.
I have a squishmallow named Smokey, and I seriously cannot sleep without it. So probably that little animal.
I think the last time I said microwave popcorn.
Yeah.
And I think I've had it like 3 times this contract. So it would probably be my hard drive. I've used a lot more this contract. Yeah, it's a good one.
Spencer, probably. Yeah, Spencer. He's not gonna sing me either, I know it.
I know I said Jojo last time, and that's still true. But I know he won't say me, so I'm going to say my Kindle.
My oat milk, because they don't have oat milk in the cafe, so I need to bring my own.
Something I can't live without on a ship is definitely a camera. I love having a camera on me, whether it's a film camera or my phone camera or this camera or my mini travel vlogging camera. I just always love to document what I'm doing and bring other people along.
The gym and my beautiful friends.
I'm gonna say Vegemite. Whenever there's nothing in the mess, Vegemite toast slaps.
Do I say bread rolls or my O's? Both? I have 2 answers. The bread rolls in the mess with the cheese that's on top, those are the best ones. And then also my Uggs. We can't exist without our Uggs.
AirPods or like any sort of headphones. I feel when going to the gym or like in the room or like walking on the track, I feel like headphones are really important.
Can it be metaphorical?
Yeah.
Time alone to recharge. Like, we're always around each other. I love it, I love people, but definitely like having time on your own to just like zen out.
Something that I can't live without on the ship. On the ship, I cannot live without my goldfish, flavor blasted extra cheddar crackers, or Reese's peanut butter cups, or Wi-Fi, or Chewy. This is Chewy. Give me those and I'm set. Did I say Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi.
The stairs.
What's
My
your...
girlfriend. Alone time.
Protein powder. The food sometimes isn't great, so yeah, definitely get the protein powder.
Probably my PlayStation.
What's your favorite style of dance?
Lyrical.
Probably contemporary lyrical, but I'm also a jazzy girl. I like jazz as well. I kind of like everything, but I was trained a lot in contemporary and lyrical.
My favorite style is showgirl.
She is a showgirl, she really is.
It changes, probably jazz, I guess, yeah.
Probably like a commercial jazz.
My favourite style of dance would be like musical theatre jazz.
Musical theatre.
It definitely changes between like lyrical and commercial jazz, but I feel like at the moment it's commercial.
Okay, so I was born and raised doing Indian classical dancing, so that'll always hold a big space in my heart. So I guess if I've kind of had 2 lives growing up, so in that sense that'll be my favorite, but in this realm, like a hard-hitting jazz.
My favorite styles of dance are probably ballet and belly dancing. However, I am not built for either of those. So I'll be basic and I'll say commercial.
Lyrical. Like commercial jazz.
Contemporary. I like lyrical, I like the movement and the storytelling.
Definitely between either hip hop or like contempt fusion kind of style, you know.
Throughout the duration of our contract, we started off in Australia, sailing through New Zealand, then we crossed over through Hawaii and Tahiti, and now we are doing an Alaska itinerary. So I asked the cast, did you prefer the New Zealand itinerary or the current Alaska itinerary?
Alaska.
Honestly, Alaska is so beautiful, so gorgeous, stunning, peaceful, everything you could possibly ever want. But since I am from Kentucky, going to Australia and New Zealand was like insane for me. I never thought I would actually go there. So the fact that I went there to dance and like get paid and like, that was awesome. And Australia is stunning and so is New Zealand. So I'm gonna have to say that.
I think New Zealand felt very much like normal life. Like we'd get off, go to the shops, go to a cafe, and Alaska feels more like a contract for me because I'm like
going on hikes and like seeing these beautiful landscapes, which we didn't really get to see in New Zealand besides like the sounds.
Yeah,
but
sounds are gorgeous.
yeah, I think I prefer Alaska.
New Zealand itinerary or Alaska
New
itinerary?
Zealand, 1,000%, and Hawaii. Thank you.
That's a hard question. Probably New Zealand because we got to port out of Sydney, which is my hometown, so I got to see my family every cruise. But Alaska has been very fun and not somewhere that I would think to travel myself, so it's been fun to, you know, give it a go.
That's really hard, but I'd probably say Alaska. But that's really hard.
This is a really hard question because I love them both for so many different reasons, but I think I would say Alaska has been my favorite itinerary just because I've been able to completely branch out of my comfort zone, hike mountains, and see so much nature that I'm not used to seeing every single day. We've also been here so long that I've developed a routine, so I feel like Alaska has become a home in a sense.
New Zealand.
I'm gonna say Alaska because I'm from Australia and New Zealand's the same as home, so it wasn't that different for me. Alaska's completely different.
There's no wrong answer.
I know. I'm aware, but the problem is that I have to pick one. I'll say, I think, New Zealand, because it's so far from home, and it was like, it's one of my first big like travel experiences, and like, it was just really cool seeing the other side of the world.
Alaska, just because the food's really good, and I'm from Australia, so it's like kind of the same in New Zealand.
Okay, I'm gonna have to say a bit of both. New Zealand for the sake of like what we saw. I've really loved being home as well and like seeing kind of like places in my country that I haven't seen before. But Alaska for the sake of how frequently we perform, because we didn't perform as often, like the cruises were longer in New Zealand. So I just feel like performing more in Alaska is fun.
New Zealand is the #1 place that was on my list of places that I wanted to visit. Australia was #2. However, I gotta be controversial and I gotta give the point for itinerary to Alaska because we're talking about itinerary. We're talking about week after week. New Zealand was amazing. It was on the top of my list, and I still know why it was on top of my list because it was so amazing. But it was hard to really settle in because we didn't have as much time there day to day. We went to a bunch of different places kind of randomly, whereas Alaska, you know what you're going to get for the week. You can spend some time getting to know the people and getting to know the things to do, and so I could really do that and enjoy the hikes and enjoy everything that Alaska has to offer for a long time. So yeah,
New Zealand for sure.
New Zealand. Give me Australia. 24/7 Australia. Yeah. Alaska's beautiful, but Australia is better.
What's your favorite place you've ever traveled to, whether on a ship or not?
Italy.
Either Hawaii, stunning. If you haven't been to Hawaii, you have to go to Hawaii. Or I've really enjoyed French Polynesia as well. Like just the most beautiful sunsets, beaches, quality time. It was just a dream.
I have to tribute this to Gibney La Spezia.
Lavencia.
Mine was Spain, Lavencia. I feel like I should say what's it called? Valencia. Valencia or La Spezia. That's why I got confused.
Yeah. My second favourite place after Lavencia is French Polynesia, because I never even thought I would like want to go to a place like that, and it was stunning. Yeah,
I have wanted to travel to Tahiti since I was born. Like I don't know why, it was just somewhere I absolutely wanted to go. When I got this contract and I saw it on the itinerary, I literally passed away. I was so happy. Yeah, I died. It was so gorgeous, and I would go back in an instant.
Aruba. You need to like put something in there from Aruba.
Yes.
Aruba.
A mix between the Med on Oddie, but then also those Aruba nights on Oddie slapped hard. They were fun.
Probably Hawaii.
If you guys are not new to my channel, then you probably know I always say Sorrento in Italy. It's so stunning, and it was one of my favorite places I went to my last contract. But to change that up, I think I'm going to say Hawaii was so incredible on this contract. We had so many amazing memories that we made there, and I'm so grateful that I got to travel there throughout this contract.
Italy.
Mine is Honolulu, Hawaii. And that was on this contract, but those were like, the whole Hawaii portion was just amazing, and then those 2 days specifically were so much fun. And I got to check a little thing off my bucket list, which was surfing in Hawaii.
I had mustard that day.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say Hawaii too. Especially Kona, the overnight. That was amazing.
Probably New York. I had New York in Christmas a few years ago and that was beautiful.
New York City, baby. Also, Chennai, which is in South India. I used to go there to learn dance. I love that as well. Again, 2 cities, 2 lives.
My favorite place that I've ever traveled to is French Polynesia, especially Moorea. My favorite time that I've ever had off the ship was in Moorea. It was an overnight. We had no AC, no hot water. We slept under nets to keep the bugs away. And I don't know why, but it was the best day ever.
Singapore.
Probably Hawaii. Hawaii. All 5 islands. Hawaii 100% is my favorite.
Loved Greece and Italy. Around the Mediterranean, I would say. I can't really pick one specific place.
And what's a favorite memory that stands out from this contract?
Oh, I have so many. Do you know, I was actually thinking of one earlier today when we drove back from the bookshop in Miami and we had all the windows down and we were screaming "I'm Alive" by Celine Dion. The Kona overnight.
Yeah, that's
like
really
unmatched.
fun. Yeah.
In the convertible, like driving around.
Right.
It was crazy.
So fun.
Yeah.
I hate to piggyback off of Caitlin here, but definitely the overnight. Oh, honestly, any overnight would have probably been a huge memory because you're off the ship for one night, you spend a night in a hotel, on land, but just in a beautiful place like that, it was just insane. And with all of our beautiful friends as well.
Oh, when we went to Vanuatu together, that was like the most wholesome day.
It was probably when my 2-year-old niece came on board. Seeing her in the audience, just like what is happening, was probably one of the best memories I'll ever have on a cruise ship. And I hope I've inspired her to, you know, start dancing.
Oh, there's so many, but honestly, probably our overnight in Hawaii.
A favorite memory from this contract, just because it happened quite recently, I'm going to say jumping into the lake at Lower Lake in Skagway when we went on our hike. I documented that in my last week in the life, but that was just such an iconic core memory to jump into the freezing water with my friends. Such a stunning day. We had the best vibes and so much fun, so I'm gonna have to say that memory.
On this contract, definitely in Port Vila in Vanuatu when we went to the Blue Lagoon, Papiti, and Hawaii.
Oh, climbing the Sydney Harbour Bridge with our good friend Evelyn. That was really fun. That was our last day in Sydney and it was just like a great little end to that chapter. And it was beautiful and so cool and so fun.
My favorite memory is probably swimming with the manta rays in Hawaii. That was amazing.
I feel like the crossing in general, like going all the islands and everything was super cute.
Probably the overnight in Hawaii. Yeah, that was lit. I loved that.
Favorite memory was definitely teaching like my first like commercial/jazz dance class. But also, if we're talking about the whole contract, it's been like slowly getting to know people and like getting to know sides of them that you wouldn't see like on land because you all just go home. Like when we're stuck together, we're forced to live with each other, which can be really confronting, but also like it makes you a family.
My favorite memory from this specific contract before I came home would be probably my birthday because my friends went all out and that was really special, so obviously that was very, very close to my heart. Or just being in Hawaii in general, just watching the Hawaiian sunsets. You can't beat that, you can't buy that. It was perfect.
Seeing my best friend Owen in Sydney. Finally getting in the show, opening night tonight, doing them all.
It was the first night that me, Dawson, and Spencer hung out in Bay Vista. It was like I got to meet Dawson for the first time. That was a great night. Just a piece of...
Okay, everybody say bye!
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, you already know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell so you're notified every time I make a post. Make sure you follow my Instagram to stay tuned on where I am in the world, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having the most amazing day. I'll see you guys in the next video.